What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on the Subaru Impreza once again. We are going to be installing and making a skid plate. So today's just going to be a short video because I really don't have anything else to do to it. I mean, we might go off-roading though, so that's a plus. I have no idea how I'm going to make this, so I'm just going to go do whatever I think is going to work best and see how it goes from there, I guess. So I've actually seen enough YouTube videos to know that the best way to make things, especially when you're fabricating, is to start with cardboard. So we got some cardboard here. We're going to try to find what shapes are going to work underneath the car so that we can make it happen. All right, so we have our rough shape cut out. We're going to lay this against our actual metal piece here. Now, again, this is just a rough shape, so I cut off a little too much here. I'll just tie this in with this piece and it should be okay. You know, I had to cut it out a little weird and angular because it needed to clear the headers coming off the engine. An inch. All right, so now we just outline our the shape that we need, but because I do want it to span a little further out, I'm going to do it right here in the center, come out from here, and then start coming around and hugging this piece that I cut out for the exhaust. Like this. Like that. Like this. Like that. So that's kind of going to be the rough shape that we're going to be using. Should be all right. I marked it out a little bit bigger so that if I do need to make adjustments, I have enough material to make them, rather than cutting it too small or to the exact shape that the cardboard is and then completely destroying the only sheet metal that I have right now. All right, so there's the rough shape. We'll see how it fits real quick and make some adjustments if needed. So I don't have one of those brakes or whatever they're called, you know, the ones that fold metal. So have to go the old school way with the hammer and the dolly. Oh well, as long as it gets the job done, right? All right, so the holes actually lined up pretty well, but I do have to cut a little bit of metal from in here to make it fit properly. Everything was going good until I checked out the spacing between the skid plate and the oil pan, and it looks like I'm gonna have to make a spacer. So as you can see, it's not even all the way on yet, and we only have about 1.5 inches of clearance. But if I push it upwards, there's almost no clearance there, so I'm gonna have to put some spacers up front to clear the oil pan a little bit better. Alright, so now that we have the spacers in, we can pull up the back a little bit, and it should give us more clearance once we have it welded on. Alright guys, there you have it. We just finished installing the skid plate. Now let's go do some off-road. Alright, what's up guys? We're out here at the off-road spot. We're gonna do a couple runs in this little area that I found. It kind of looks like a little rally course, so hopefully we don't run into anybody around here that's gonna be speeding like a maniac. It's kind of isolated in this little spot that I found, but I mean, you'll never know. Someone can just pop out of nowhere and cause some trouble. All right, guys, so that's going to be the end of this video. Thanks for going on an adventure with me. We had a lot of fun. The Subaru did great, a little better than I expected. I did hear a little noise in the suspension that I'm going to check out. It might just be something loose. Hopefully it's nothing serious. And yeah, hopefully we'll come out here and do it again. And shout out to George for letting me know about this beautiful spot down here in the hills of Southern California. I lived in California my whole life, and I didn't even know this place existed. All right, guys, see you next time.